Hey guys, welcome back to today's Let's Play of Danganronpa. The golden sale is still going on. I'll make sure to put a link in my description, but one of the reasons I'm playing this game is because Danganronpa Reloaded contains the first and second game of the series, and it's actually on sale until May 8th on the PlayStation Network store. For those of you who maybe didn't get a chance to watch my last video, feel free to check it out, but this game is a visual novel, so instead of doing a face cam, I'm just doing a recording for all of our different voices. I did notice in my last video that a lot of my girl voices sounded exactly the same, so I'm going to try and jazz it up a little bit for this one, but let's go ahead and jump in. When we last left off, Monokuma left all of our students in the gym after having told them that if they wanted to escape the school, they needed to kill each other. So let's get started. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. Chapter 1. To survive. Daily life. Alright. School's in session, people. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words.
And?
So, what are you going to do now?
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other? Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Right! She's right! Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact, I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed. Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me.
Huh?
Jesus, if you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However...
Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
Stupid!
Idiot. To look for a way out. Duh.
What the?
And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him. But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the... Oh, sorry. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
True, if we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Shit.
Alright.
Fine,
So then-
let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. Here's our e-handbook. After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So, just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then, from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Rule 1. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Rule 2. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Rule 3. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. Rule 4. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope Peak Academy at your discretion. Rule 5. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Rule 6. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered. Rule 7. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
Stop fucking around!
This is bullshit! What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me. Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules. She's a hard bitch.
However...
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him. Yeah, ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him. So what?
What?
I mean, a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what? So I can't afford to die in here. None of that made much sense to me. But you're saying you will follow the regulations, is that it?
That's
Huh?
true.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess you're right.
Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly?
Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. We're talking about the murderers. Murderer's a murderer. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they are discovered? I was wondering about that myself. It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you.
But why? Why do we have to do that?
I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us. Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them.
Just don't jab at me.
More like a full-on stab.
Well,
Darn it, I'm forgetting voices again.
but for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murderers or whatever.
Okay.
Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school.
True, we need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies? There are tons of questions we need to answer. Damn straight. Okay then, let's all start looking around. I'll be going alone.
What?
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think?
Someone here might have already started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them?
Wait a second. That would never.
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? Such a dick.
But
So, I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just
Hold on! Like hell I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want!
What?
Out of my way, Plankton. Plankton! What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
Such.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant. They couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean. That's a hardcore insult.
Dead.
I'm gonna kick your ass! Stop it, we shouldn't fight.
What?
The fuck you just say? You some kind of goody-goody little bitch? Who do you think you are, talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't.
You
Fuck you! Oof. Wham. He punched me, and I flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. 1 second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I've been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade. Before it finally cut out completely. Yeah, knock the F out. And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... Huh? Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so where am I now? Alright, now we can check the handbook. Blah, blah, blah. We can look at the characters. We can look at the map. Touchpad, blah. Okay, cool. So this is our room. Let's do a little exploring. There doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed. There's some kind of metal plate mounted here. Some kind of lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves? This is my key. This must be the key to the room. My name is written on the keychain, which means it must be mine, right? I better hang on to it for now. This would appear to be the bathroom. Huh? It's not opening. I guess it's locked. Some kind of monitor. Ugh. Can I leave? Or I gotta check out more stuff? See, this door leads outside. It's locked. So some of the rooms have locks, huh? What else do I need? This? It's a notepad. Guess the school must have given one to each of us. I might have to trigger something before we can leave. Looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. Must be brand new. Still in the shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. I can't use the... Can I use the key? And there's other stuff to explore, I guess. Look at. I did all that. Camera? Surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. We're not allowed to mess with the cameras, so I'd better make sure I don't touch it. Garbage can, maybe? Just an everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trapdoor or hidden compartments or anything. But I got a coin. You can use those to buy presents and stuff later. Alright, let's try... Alright, where do we need to look? Here? There's a piece of paper hanging up on the wall which says... Announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at nighttime. That'll be an important clue later. Pay attention, people, you'll learn something. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' room include a lock of their own. Finally, we prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit. And for the boys, a toolkit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel, and let's all enjoy ourselves. I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. This is my room. Of course, this is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. If that answers that question, next question is, what's everyone else up to right now? So one way to find out, that's to get out of here. So let's leave. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do originally. Get out! I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others. But there was someone waiting for me there. It's like something out of an old TV show. Wham! Sayaka?
Yeah.
Hey girl, what's cooking?
Oh, Sayaka? Sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt?
You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built up some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage.
That's good then.
But are you okay? You know, when Mondo hit you.
That's true. I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning. Not a good way to start.
Makoto?
Well, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good. I was kind of worried.
Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here?
Actually, I came to get you.
You came to get me?
Well, you really are feeling better. I was hoping you can come down to the dining hall.
The dining hall?
You see,
After you got knocked out... Oh, I'm switching up my voices.
After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided to be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we each found out.
So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
that's good.
I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then.
Da, da, da. This is the layout of the dormitory. We really can't go exploring anywhere now, but we'll check out some stuff later. Burp. This must be the dormitory dining hall.
Look room's pretty clean, so that's good. I guess it's not really important right now, with us being prisoners here and all.
Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much choice. I guess we should just wait here for now.
Okay, let's just wait here.
Huh? You heard that?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition.
Is it really just intuition? Kind of sudden, I know, but here comes the tutorial. Okay, I don't need to read this part. I'm going based on pure instinct. So all this is saying is that as I'm talking to her, there's going to be an option for me to react to certain things she says. It'll be labeled in purple. And that'll change our dialogue options.
Hey,
By the way, Makoto,
Huh? What is it?
well, it's just... I know this is kind of continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something.
Continuing our self-introductions?
Kinda got cut off before, but I had a question I wanted to ask you.
Saika wants to ask me something. Wonder what it is. Now I'm really curious. What is it, girl?
hey,
By the way, Makoto,
Huh? What is it? Oh. Well, alright, well then ask me something. Ask me then.
hey,
Don't talk about it, be about it. I wanted to ask you something. What did you want to ask me?
Makoto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2?
Yeah, actually, I was.
I knew it! I went there too! I was in class 4 though, do you remember me?
Do I remember? Damn, girl, I remember you. Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How can I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was, that she remembered me. We never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was.
hey,
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just surprised is all. Wouldn't have thought you'd remember me.
We went to the same school for 3 years, of course I remember her. Obviously!
Well, that's true, but there were lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to really stand out. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring.
What are you talking about? You're so strange!
Strange? That's... Started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen.
that's
Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all of this. You're amazing, Makoto!
No, I'm really not. Nothing at all compared to all you ultimates.
But you're the one that helped me find my courage again. Not any of those ultimate students I saw.
Thank you for saying that.
And thank you for helping me out. I'm going to become your ultimate assistant.
Huh? My assistant?
Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm going to help you out as much as I can. So let's get out of here together.
When she says things like that, it gets me pumped up! Which is nice, but still. Everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now. There must be a clock around here somewhere. There. So what time is it right now? What? 7 o'clock at night?
You were unconscious for a pretty long time.
That could lead to, like, irreversible brain damage, couldn't it? I see. Probably not good. Lack of being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy.
hey,
Can't believe no one's here yet. But I'm sure they'll start showing up soon.
Almost like he timed it. Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that.
Hey!
Ah, Makoto! Sayaka! So you two got here first, huh? Too bad. I was sure I'd beat everyone here. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet. But I won't give up. Next time I swear I'll win. No matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail.
It's a bit much, don't you think?
Soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting! Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations. The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
hold
on a sec.
What are you talking about?
What's wrong?
What about, what's her name? You know the silver-haired girl? Oh yeah, Kyoko.
What about her?
She's not here.
What? We're gonna look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen.
I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her?
But everyone just shook their heads.
Huh? Wait, so nobody's seen her?
Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because...
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting? How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. So grating, that voice. Is it possible? Was she really... No, I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko! You're really gonna be late like this on the first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. A most unbecoming personality trait.
You're being a real jackass right now, you know that?
Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything. Now then, I declare that the first session of the Hope's Peak Academy briefing meetings has begun.
Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say.
Okay, let's do that.
You know,
What's up?
I feel like I really have become your personal assistant, don't you agree?
It's been like 5 minutes. Roll your roll.
I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got.
No, you've already done so much as my assistant. What did she do? I don't think she did much of anything. I think I should leave right now. Oh, I'm not trying to leave. I'm trying to talk to people. Who to talk to?
Okay, so since you're in the dark about this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone's set up to investigate different parts of the building, but
You see,
Byakuya and Taka each went on their own, and so did Kyoko.
I wanted to try and find some clue as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. But unfortunately, I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really? That's it? If I'd uncovered anything naturally, I would have more to say. But I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood. Alright, what about, Couch Taka, right?
you see,
I spent some time looking around the dormitory and... There, I made the discovery of the century! I found that there was exactly one room for each person.
Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else.
yeah.
Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already.
Each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name, precision etched onto it. Which confirms the room I was in earlier is in fact my room.
And plus,
And Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out, and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looked like there were only locks on the bathrooms and the girls' dorm.
Huh? When I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. It's weird. I should double check that later. Important story
come
points, people.
on.
Write these down. Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while.
Quiet down and listen!
Well, better to have than have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals.
That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honor Student?
That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. Okay,
you see,
did that. What you guys?
They all went up and down the school, double-checking the windows and all the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we can get any of those metal plates to come off. What happened was...
Nothing. Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge, even a little bit.
what should
There
I
wasn't
do?
any hope of escape anyway. The school really has been totally cut off. This sucks. Really sucks. It sucks. What the hell are we gonna do?
Hey, come on.
God damn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous. Alright, come on. Skip. Who else?
We thought maybe we can find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over. But we didn't find a thing. Sorry.
Yo.
I went back to the main hall, thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal. But even with Sakura and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing. It was hard as, like, metal. Oh shit, dude.
Yes, indeed.
Well, yes, it is metal.
Anyway, we're gonna get out of here. It's not gonna be through there.
I feel like I could just cry. But no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
So then.
I shall tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor.
But there were gates there. We couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out.
In other words, at this point, we are only able to search the first floor.
However,
We can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. And if that's the case, there is at least a chance it may lead to a way out. Good to know, good to know.
You
If I'm being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym. Honestly, we are not exactly the types to go running around the school like a gaggle of junior detectives. What the hell were you thinking, just sitting around the gym the whole time, stupid? Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. And blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault. You wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. Like I want to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you.
Ooh.
Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach. I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
Alright guys, everybody just calm down, okay? All this stress is bad for your skin, you know?
Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close that you're fighting with sisters. Blech.
Don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka.
Hey,
That's what they have to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left.
Then what do you have to say?
Went and had a look around the dining hall. Found a fridge in the back of the kitchen, and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff. I guess we don't have to worry about food at least.
Sure, for now. But even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last?
You can just eat sesame seeds or something.
What? What am I, a parakeet?
I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him? Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge. Told me that, and then disappeared again. He was so fast. I can't believe someone could have been moving around with... I can't believe someone could have been moving him around with a remote control. A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. But was everything okay? He didn't, like, try to eat you or anything?
Eat her? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of ew? What kind of eating are we talking about? Gross.
Come on, man.
Hey, what the hell, fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
actually.
Not that there's a good kind of drunk dude.
Hey, stop screwing around, all of you! Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here! We can all just die any second!
She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something or... A voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Oh, it's Kyoko. Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation? Kyoko! Where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you! She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table Huh? What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. A map? What the? Where did you find this? Doesn't matter where I found it. It does matter! You're really freaking us out right now!
But more
Never mind that. What's it mean?
it would
Just
seem-
look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is, this really is Hope's Peak Academy.
It's
Well,
true.
in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations? We don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor.
But then, this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place.
So stupid, it's not even possible! This is where the country's future elite are supposed to come and learn?
But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students?
Hey, come on, guys. Let's stop talking about all this, negative stuff. But aren't you worried? Things don't look good. Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this was all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth. Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out. It's probably the wrong philosophy, dude.
What's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I am just happy, that is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out. Didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh,
Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what's going on?
are
It
you
is
okay with
perfectly
this?
obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out.
None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face.
You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do?
It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
There's gotta be something we can do.
All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
That's...
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
Do you
A lack of
understand?
adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt. As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
What?
Huh? What do you mean?
We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right?
Okay, some areas are off limits at night. And you can't sleep anywhere than in your room.
Let's see.
So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own.
What do you mean?
Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations don't actually tell us to go out at night. I would like to make it official.
But why?
Are
The
you
way
okay
things
with
are
this?
now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. We will all be afraid someone might try to come and kill us. What? We have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long. It will wear us down in no time.
I see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure.
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it.
What can we
I see
do?
what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little god Lolita said. Without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct.
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply.
What?
Hey, you can't just decide to speak for us.
This is fine.
So everyone is in agreement? Cool. Then if you would excuse me... Huh? Wait, where are you going?
Let's see.
It's almost nighttime. I have to take a shower before it arrives.
I
So,
hope you are
goodbye.
well.
Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural, I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her. So I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like. Adaptability.
So, Mr. Chairman, what next? One person has already left.
Well then, what say we call an end to today's meeting? Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Do we really have to stay the night here?
What
We
can
don't
we
have
do?
a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep.
We just have to give up.
That's all fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow?
So
The
in the
only
end,
option is to split up and look around again, and let everyone know if we find anything.
Yeah, okay, let's do that. Then we're done for today? Good, I'm exhausted.
With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms.
Kodo, are you ready to call it a day?
Yeah, let's go. Whew. A lot of voices. I'm gonna say that every video. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right. I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathroom should have locks on them, right? Alright, let's open it up. It's no use. It really is locked. Bzzz. Bzzz. Wrong. Not locked. Holy crap. Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something. Like some kind of robot bear ghost. What are you doing here? Makoto Degi! This is super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical awful attack. Point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame. Important to remember. Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked? The door just doesn't fit?
Hey!
Didn't you see the notice? What, can't you read? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock on a boy's bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? Well, not that it's pointless, I guess. But I'm no expert on the birds and bees and all that.
Listen
Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift up while you pull. Go ahead, give it a try. Turn the knob and lift the door up while I pull. When I did that, the door opened without a problem.
Woo! See? It opened right up. Isn't that crazy, though?
Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right.
You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But looks like you're not lucky at all.
Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore.
Bye!
Hey, wait! Damn it.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Looks like it's nighttime. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I can do is try and get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. Not that I was ready for bed exactly, I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I'd spent an entire day staring at a TV watching movies. Or like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no other way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. Yeah, it's crazy, alright. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, I'd realize it was all a dream? Kinda lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. In a normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher, but when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope's Peak Academy and strive to refine your ideals. I swear to you.
I will send you all off into a new tomorrow!
Sorry, Monokuma was talking. I was talking over Monokuma. Apologies.
Good everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Apparently, it's morning. But thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Sayaka. We can figure out where to go from here together. She did say she's my assistant now. Okay, it's decided. I'm gonna head to her room. With newfound determination, I left my room. Taka. Good morning, Makoto! Good morning. Yes! Morning greetings are quite a delight. Such an energizing way to start the day. Now then, let's make sure we both do our very best throughout the day. This guy's intense. Sure. I wonder if he's always like this. Seems that way. Sayaka? Here. There's a doorbell next to the door. I guess I should use that.
No. Hello?
Good morning, Sayaka.
Oh, Makoto, perfect timing.
Huh?
Listen, we have a favor to ask.
Favor?
We're just getting ready to head out. If it's okay, would you like to come with me? Maybe we could talk.
Yeah, sure. Where are you headed?
Oh, I've been thinking that there might be something around here I could use for self-defense.
Defense?
Well, I mean, whoever's keeping us here could show up and attack us anytime. You never know.
Whoever trapped us here. Whoever presented us with rules for murdering each other. Whoever put us in this insane position. She's right. You never know when they might attack.
So I just want to be able to protect myself no matter what happens.
Weapon to protect yourself. Well, now that I think about it, that display case in the gym entryway had a bunch of stuff. Maybe.
Oh, the gym? Okay, let's go.
Again?
Like I
Like I
said,
said,
I'm
we
psychic.
Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition.
I keep talking over them when they intermittently decide to use voice actors. Am I really so easy to predict? Anyway, we should head to the gym. And now we should be able to use the teleport function, which is cool. Teleport to hallways, blah blah blah. Okay. We have Sayaka. We should be able to teleport to the gym. I think this is the gym. Yep. Makes traversing a little bit easier when we want to advance the story. And just teleport like magic. Is this a sword? No, I think it's just a replica. Still, it's pretty impressive. Completely covered in gold coating. But, jeez, I barely touched it and got that gold stuff all over my hands.
Wow, you're right. Your hands are totally gold. Even just for self-defense, I think it's a little...
Still better than nothing, I guess.
Hey,
You should take it with you. Might help liven up your room a little.
You think so?
But I guess you'd better be careful taking it back. You should wrap it in newspaper or something.
Just like that, it's been decided.
I don't see anything I can really use for self-defense.
You don't worry about it. It's not like you need it right away, right? Plus, if anything were to happen, when the time comes, I'll protect you.
You'll protect me? Thank you for saying that. If I've got you on my side, I guess I don't need a weapon after all.
Yeah, because I handled Mondo so well earlier. Sayaka giggled as she said that. A mysterious smile. I can tell it comes from the heart. Makes me feel at ease. When I look at her, I honestly feel like I can do anything.
Okay, we can stop looking for a weapon then. But as long as we're here, let's hang out a bit more.
Yeah, hangout time. Besties.
I know I said I wanted to talk to you, but now that we're here, I really don't know what to talk about.
sorry.
And I was the one who invited you to come with me, too. Sorry.
It's okay. I mean, if there's nothing to talk about, then we can just not talk, right?
Huh?
You don't have to force yourself to talk. We can just, I don't know, stare off into space or whatever.
Stare off into space?
Oh, but you're probably super bored, just sitting around doing nothing.
No, it's not that it's boring, it's just... I've never really done it before. I don't have a lot of time to just do nothing.
I guess that makes sense. You're not a normal high school student like me. You got tons of stuff to do every day.
Hey, this is kinda out of nowhere, but... Makoto, do you have a dream?
What about you, Sayaka? What's your dream? I'd love to hear.
My dream is, I've always wanted to be a star as long as I can remember.
You kind of are, aren't you?
I grew up without a mother, you know. My dad worked really late every night. I was always home alone. I was just a kid, you know, so I was really lonely. But that all changed when I saw a pop star on TV for the first time. She was so pretty, like a princess, and she could sing and dance. More than anything else, there was her smile. Looking at her smile, I could feel my loneliness melting away. I decided that's what I wanted to be someday. I wanted to give that kind of encouragement to others.
That's kind of sweet of her.
Eventually, that became my dream.
It's so amazing, though. You were able to actually fulfill your lifelong dream. Honestly, it's really incredible.
I did whatever it took to reach that dream. And meet it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant.
Huh?
You
I honestly believe that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, someday they had to come true. But to do that, you can't take your eyes off of your dream. Not even for a second. Even if sometimes it's a bad dream. Whether you're awake, whether you're asleep. To make your dream a reality, you have to keep your gaze fixed on it no matter what. In that world, if you lose focus for even a split second, you get left behind. You have to keep on swimming against the current, without even taking time to breathe. That's the kind of world my dream lives in.
Is it really that tough? Is it not fun at all?
Oh no! Don't get the wrong idea, it's super fun! But that's exactly what scares me.
Huh?
I enjoy every single day I wake up and get to do what I do. Everyone in our group is amazing. We're rivals in a way, but they all mean so much to me. We've been performing together since we were young, so they're all like family to me. Without them, I would have given up on my dream a long time ago. To work together and fulfill our dreams together has brought me so much happiness.
But that's why...
But that's the thing that scares me the most. If the world gets tired of us, then what happens? What happens to us? And the dream dies, those wonderful days come to an end, and everyone goes their separate ways. Walking the streets, selling their bodies for sex and drugs.
Sayaka? She's trembling. She must be terrified. She worked so hard, sacrificed so much to get where she is. She must be terrified of losing it.
You see...
So that's the reason I decided to come to Hope's Peak.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, they say that if you graduate from here, success is basically guaranteed. Which means I can keep on performing with my best friends forever and ever. At least that's what I thought. I really did believe that, but now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. While I'm here, the world is out there forgetting about me. Minute by minute, we're all disappearing. But still,
Sayaka?
I can't afford to be stuck in here!
That was the first time I heard her cry out from deep within herself. She's having a little breakdown. She sounds desperate, but I can understand why she'd feel that way. Trapped here this way, the dream she put so much effort into is on the verge of disappearing forever. And that isn't something that can be fixed with a few kind words. The weight she's carrying? I can't even imagine it.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to complain. Kinda killed the mood, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. No, not at all.
I'm really sorry.
Sayaka? Actually, are you hungry? Before we head back, why don't we go to the dining hall and get some food?
So...
Okay.
You want me to make us something to eat? I may not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty good cook.
Wow, really? What's your specialty?
Chili oil.
You mean the condiment?
Just kidding.
She burst out laughing. Her earlier mood disappeared, replaced by the bright smile I'd quickly grown used to. But how did it happen so fast? It was almost like a mask, like some kind of neutral expression. Anyway, we headed to the dining hall to get something to eat, before returning to our rooms. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. All it does is make me feel that much more uncomfortable. Anyway, there's still plenty of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. Oh, free time. Not at all. All you need to know about free time is this is the time in between, kind of like when all the story stuff is done for the day, you get to pick and choose who you want to hang out with. So we're gonna go to, let's just go here. So we get to kind of pick which classmates we want to hang out with, and then we get to experience a little bit more story stuff with them. So, like, if we want to hang out with Junko, Junko is here. Talk to Junko.
Getting stuck in here is like totally disgusting. Oh, I want to get out of here.
Maybe we can hang out. Can we not hang out with you? I guess not. Alright, let's find another person to hang out with then. Fine. Hifumi? Ahoy! Remember me? The one and only Hifumi Yamada! Alright, who am I hanging out with? Someone don't want to hang out with me. You want to hang out with me? You want to hang out with me?
Why?
Why is Hope Speak Academy like this? Very bizarre. Nobody wants to hang out with me. Whatever. Screw all of you. I don't like any of you people anyway. Where's the dining room? I don't even care. You all suck.
Everyone's working hard to find an exit, are they not? Good luck with that. I have no interest in such menial labor.
Maybe I did miss something. Can I hang out with Sayaka? No.
You know, Makoto, I'm so anxious, I really am afraid.
Yeah, there we go.
Are you going to try and cheer me up? Sorry for making you take time out of your day like this.
Alright, so we'll hang out with Sayaka. Screw everybody else. You all suck. Yeah, let's give her a gift. Alright, we have lots of gifts. So, now we give her a gift. Something I think that she would like. I'm not sure what I think she would like. Give her a love ring. Maybe a love ring?
Receiving something so wonderful makes me happy, but
I'm
to
so
get it from you,
happy.
Makoto, I can't begin to describe the feeling.
So, if you give them presents that they like, then your relationship with them builds, and then, the stronger your relationship, the more skills you can get later on in the game, and, you know, the more dialogue options you get. So, it's worth it to talk to people and give them shit. I don't get anything, but they get presents, so good for them, I guess. Seeing Sayaka so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy.
Listen, may I ask you just one question?
So polite again, what's going on?
So polite again, I'd like to ask. Do you have a girlfriend?
Not like officially, Sayaka, but maybe. What? That's like way out of nowhere.
You have parents? Does that mean you do?
No, I don't. A girlfriend? Not at all.
Then, do you at least have a crush on someone?
Just wait a second. What's going on here? Why are you asking me all these questions?
I was just curious, I thought I'd ask. Is that bad?
Not that it's bad.
But it's only natural I'd be curious, right? Because we're
Horny teenagers?
because we're classmates, going through the same things together.
Classmates?
Although, that's not all there is to it. You and I are more than just classmates.
More than that.
We're friends! We've been friends since middle school in a way.
That's true. Yeah, we're friends, of course.
So, aren't you going to ask me?
Huh? What?
No, not
listen.
what? Aren't you going to ask if I have a boyfriend or not?
It's not like I don't want to know. Of course I want to know. You're really popular, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if you did.
Oh
Nope, I definitely don't. Truth is, I'm way too busy for things like that.
Then, do you have a crush on someone?
I wonder. Let's just say there's someone I'm interested in. Winky face.
Sayaka stared straight into my eyes. I could swear her cheeks were tinged with red. Wait, me?
But I need to put those feelings aside from now. Getting out of here is all that matters. Screw you, Makoto. Screw men.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
Let's get out of here together, Makoto. No matter what. Please don't turn your back on me, okay?
Of course, I would never turn my back on you.
I want you to know something, Makoto. And I want you to know that I mean it. I can't fake my feelings.
Okay, pause here for dog. Okay, back in.
That's
I'm really
good.
glad you're here.
When she smiled at me like that, I could feel my entire body filling with power. It was like her smile was a source of pure energy. My friendship with her is one source of courage. My bond with her makes me stronger. So I have to do my best in here. For myself and for Sayaka.
I'm so happy you're gonna do your best for me.
What? You heard me.
Like I said, I'm psychic. Okay.
Kidding, I just have really good intuition. But is that really what you were thinking?
Well... Anyway, let's just help each other out and get out of here, no matter what it takes. I'm gonna do my best for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. We need to work together and do our best.
I'm gonna do my best. I carved those words into the walls of my soul. Yeah, and now we're like a little bit closer with her. After vowing to Sayaka to give it my all, I went back to my room. And then it was nighttime.
This is a school announcement. As such, it's soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then. Sweet dreams.
Today's already come to an end. But I swear, tomorrow I'm gonna find some kind of clue. I swear! As my eyelids began to slide closed, the conversation I'd had with Sayaka that morning began to replay. In a way, it's almost frustrating. Even if I understand where her desperation is coming from, I can't share in it. The pressure she's under is way different from anything a normal high schooler like me goes through. She didn't just stumble into school the way I did. But I can't say I feel things the way she does. Compared to her, no. Compared to everyone else here, there's no doubt I just don't match up. I guess that might explain my own frustration. Ahem. I'm sure that you've noticed the killing game has begun, but there's still room for a little laughter. It seems our newest students, already so filled with despair, still have some hope of escape. Boo-hoo! So when will it begin? When will their hope begin to die? Is it time yet? Is it time?
Heart-pounding excitement. Good. Get ready to...
Morning has come. What should I do today? More free time! Now that we've hung out with Sayaka, we should be able to hang out with, like, anybody. So if we go here... No, not here. Here. We can go to our report card and we can kind of see what our relationship is with everybody. It looks like... Sayaka... We've maxed out, maybe. I guess it's the star next to her name means. So... we can hang out with somebody else. Like... Sakura... Toko, we don't have a lot of stuff on. Aoi... Kyoko... Yeah, so... we can pick somebody else to hang out with, and then that will improve our relationship with them. And then over time, we'll get more skills for later on in the game when we do the class trials. Like Sakura, let's hang out with you. Hello, did you need something? Yeah, spend some time with you.
So
I just got done exercising. Now would be a good time for a break. Would you like to get something to drink and talk for a bit? Sure. I'll talk with you, Ogre. Sakura and I sat down for tea in a calm, relaxing conversation. Please don't kill me. Sakura and I grew a little closer, and I'm going to give her a present. What do you think a martial artist would like? Coffee, tea... I might have, like, something martial artsy, maybe. Boxing gloves? I'll accept it with gratitude.
So
I'll never forget this, Makoto.
Hey.
I suppose I don't mind talking with you a little more. Really? Then can I ask you something? What is it? It's about what we were talking about before. You said there's someone out there stronger than you? Can I ask, is it a guy or a girl? It's a man. The man that Sakura has to surpass. Maybe she's talking about her own teacher? Your grandpa? Talking about your grandpa? Oh. I guess dad. Talking about your dad? The family dojo has been passed down from generation to generation for the past 3 centuries. 3 centuries? That's one heck of a history. I was born into my family as an only daughter. Male or female doesn't matter. It's my duty to protect our legacy. And because I am a woman, I must be even stronger than if I were a man. Some would say that a woman is incapable of becoming the strongest human alive. I want to prove them wrong. Which is why I subjected myself to such feverish training under my father's instruction. Surpassing my father was certainly important to me,
Well,
but that was just a matter of time. What do you mean? I was 14 years old when I first beat my father in a sparring match. After that, I never lost to my father again. Wait, then... Yes, I have already surpassed my father. I don't believe it.
well,
I'm not sure I did the right thing. My father also had the desire to become the strongest human alive. But I can't look back. I can only move forward and try to claim that title for myself. That is my destiny.
goodbye.
Well, that's all for now. That was enjoyable. Goodbye. Without another word, Sakura left me standing there alone. Wait, hold on. I never did find out who could possibly be stronger than her. Did she avoid talking about it on purpose? Yeah, and I got a new skill. Cool. Okay. After we were done, I decided to head back to my room. I think I should still have one more free time action, I think. Yep. Alright, who should we talk to next? Let's go to the dining hall. Can I go to the, no, I can't go to the dining hall. Let's go here. Let's talk to Taka. I like Taka. I can't say that our current circumstances are favorable, that's for certain, but still, it's times like this when bearing your soul can lead to building a mutual trust. And the best way to bare your soul is to bare your skin. Let's bathe together and build that trust. Yeah, let's get naked. Alright, when the body is naked, so is the soul. So get to stripping down. Man, you're moving so fast for me, Taka. Bare ourselves to each other in the bathhouse. Woo! I'm sure we did grow a little bit closer. That escalated quickly. What do I think you would like? Maybe some perfume, or... what do you think you would like? No. Full reactions, tumbleweed, rose whip. What would you like? I have no idea what he would like. You're so hard to shop for, Taka. Is it maybe this?
I see!
Maybe I was wrong about you, Makoto. Let's continue to deepen our relationship, shall we? Okay, so you wanted a yearbook. Maybe? Maybe you wanted a yearbook? I can't really tell. I think he liked it. He didn't hate it.
As soon. Okay then.
The third day here has already come to an end. When will when are we gonna get out of here? I laid on my bed and stared blankly at the ceiling. And before I knew it, I'd fallen into an uneasy sleep. I need an immediate, fast-acting pick-me-up. If it doesn't act now, it's the same as giving in to regret. What do you think guides the world? Speed, of course. That's why Formula 1 drivers are so popular. Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spent their entire life on it. Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve or an angle. Freestyle is better than the backstroke or breaststroke. Drive-thru is better than sit-down. A Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. What I'm saying is, speed is the gold standard of the standard world.
Which is why I said I need that pick-me-up.
Meanwhile, 0.0002 seconds later...
Good morning, everyone! Get ready to
I woke up to the irritating sound of Monokuma's voice. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. Ugh. Another night of restless sleep. Day after day, I can feel the fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought had crossed my mind...
No.
The sound of the doorbell forced its way into my room. Who's here?
Hey!
A fantastic morning, isn't it? Taka? Now then, if you'll pardon the interruption. Without waiting for a reply, Taka barged into my room. Are we gonna do more naked stuff? I haven't even showered. What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely stormy the seas may batter me, I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. You agree, right? I'm not sure I understand.
Without a doubt.
And if you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you and you can support them back. That's how you can overcome any storm. I was thinking about it last night and I decided we all really need to come together. And that's when I realized, every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together. Actually a smart idea.
Quiet down and listen!
And now is the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience. That's all for now. I have to let everyone else know the good news. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could say a thing. Oh, so I guess no more naked Taka time. It's fine, whatever. I guess I better head back to the I better head back to the dining hall. Yep, out we go. Alright, Toko, we're in here, friend.
Listen to me!
Okay, looks like everyone's here. So let's begin our very first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down and listen!
Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together.
Give me a break.
I didn't make time for shit. Drag me here. I know I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. And the first step is this breakfast meeting, to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat!
You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues?
Silence echoed throughout the dining hall.
Seriously? Nothing at all? Anything. It could be about how to get out, or who's doing this. Nobody has anything.
Are you okay
You
with
are
this?
going to die. Huh?
Do you
If you
understand?
can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die. What the hell? Don't even freaking joke about that! I am not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? So you better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the hell
And
is
you went
this?
completely insane! Adapt to my new life here! Do you have any idea what you're saying?
Her voice is gonna get really irritating.
Why?
Yeah, sounds like the girl wants to live here. Hell, more power to her. But shit,
Piece
no
of
way in
shit.
hell am I living here. I'm getting out of here, I don't give a shit.
Sure, feel free.
Okay, so nobody has any clues?
One thing I can tell you is who's behind this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Who else would be trapped in... Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey,
Well,
listen.
sure, it could be something like that, but for right now, actual clues are... What's up?
You think in terms of people who are really abnormal or bizarre. Do you think maybe the person responsible for all this could be a certain murderous fiend?
Murderous fiend? Chihiro, do you have some idea who might be behind all this?
Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but...
Certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have.
You know?
Okay, well... You guys heard of Genocide Jack?
You mean that serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? A monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in a brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene, written in the victim's own blood. Wherever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet, they start calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims.
That's just an urban legend though, right? I mean, like, even 10 people, like, that would be totally insane. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer.
Huh?
If he really is this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put something together like this.
But, like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence for anything. It's just a thought.
Hey, hold
But if
on.
there's the killer, isn't that like a killer problem for us?
Yeah, it's okay. Everything's absolutely, positively, 100% without a doubt gonna be okay. His help's gonna be here soon, I'm sure of it.
Huh?
Help? We've been stuck in here a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they called the police already.
His Monokuma voice is really driving me nuts.
What's this?
The police? You're putting your faith in the police?
What are you doing here?
You
You
guys?
guys, seriously, do you understand the rule? The police exist to fill? All they're good for is being a foil, playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that just shows how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such a reliable group of losers? I mean, come on. If you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill.
What the hell?
Why the hell are you laughing?
You know?
I'm just impressed with the total commitment to this whole act.
You're still going on about that?
You're fucking dead.
Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard! What the hell do you want?
Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Killer Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe?
Hey, come
You
on.
know who you really are.
Maybe if I warn you, you'll just go away.
You son of
Hey,
a
don't
bitch.
ignore me, asshole!
Okay, so let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun, and a couple days have gone by and nobody's killing anybody. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you are working together. But I'm totally bored.
Nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other.
Wait, I think yes! Ding ding ding, I figured it out.
In other words,
All the Mr. Ingredients are here. Right people, right place. So why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand. But I just realized there was one very important piece missing.
What are you?
If you want to know, I'll tell you. It's motive. Woohoo! It's so simple. You just have to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking
Motive?
around.
What the fuck are you talking about?
hey,
Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys.
You son of
Stop changing the goddamn subject!
I have a little video I'd like you all to see. Oh, but don't worry. Not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's a special video for each of you, showing what's going on outside the school.
Outside the school? What are you talking about?
Woohoo! Oh, Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video.
correct.
Good. Then we can go watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to know, What are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us?
What do I want from you? Well, he wants to know.
It's fair. That's all.
Well, now,
If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to uncover the mystery hidden within this school. It won't try and stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement from you too. He's gone. And once again, he left before we could find out anything useful.
Is that right?
Really? I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in the way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting.
However,
Perhaps. But what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it. Same here. Okay, so... Mondo started glancing around the dining hall. When his gaze landed on me, he stopped.
hell yeah.
Hey, Makoto! Check this out for us, would ya? Huh? Why me?
Yo,
Because you're closer to the door. That's the rule, right? Rule?
Jesus.
Hey,
Christ.
hey. Hey, hey, hey!
Piece
Hey!
of shit! Stop fucking
You see how
around.
passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Okay, guess I'll get going then.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, I owe you one. Especially since this guy kicked my ass earlier.
Hey,
Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone.
Yo.
Yeah, sure thing. Then we're counting on the both of you. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running.
I can't decide if Mondo is totally dependable or totally terrible.
I'd have to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either.
So then, where's this specific place Monokuma mentioned? Must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but...
If it's a place set up to watch DVDs, then... Okay, I think now would probably be a good place to take a pause, because we've been recording for over an hour here. But when we return in the next video of this series, we'll check out the motives for each one of our characters. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like and feel free to subscribe. I will post the link to this game for the PlayStation Store in addition to the link for the Golden Sale that's happening until May 8th in the description below. So feel free to check out some other titles. If you like this game, you can check it out there, or if there's something else that you see that you like, feel free to check that out too. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I appreciate you guys watching. Catch you later. Peace.